10 Most Amazing Places to Visit in France. You could travel across France for months and still not see all of its stunning views because it is one of those amazing countries, with such a diverse spectrum of cultures and landscapes. Not to mention the abundance of wine, brie, and magnificent chateaux spread throughout the nation. France evokes more emotions than any other nations in the world. France is one of the most visited countries on Earth and is many different things to many different individuals. Depending on what you're looking for, you'll definitely find it here, so don't worry. Here are the 10 most amazing places to visit in France. 1. Gorges du Tarn. The Tarn Canyon, located in the southern departments of l'Oise and Auvergne, is a scenic adventure and camping vacation hotspot nestled between the Causes Plateaus and the Cevennes Mountains. The magnificent gorges are perfect for kayaking, scuba diving, and rock climbing, while novice cave divers like exploring the neighboring plateaus. The charming village of Saint-Michel, built in the 7th century by a saint who was healed of leprosy in nearby waters, is a lovely place to spend the night. 2. Gorges du Verdon. The Verdon Gorges' towering limestone flanks, which rise around 700 meters above the ground, are impressive enough. The water then comes into view, a stunning turquoise-green color unlike anywhere else on Earth. This enormous river canyon, which is reputed to be the second tallest in the world, attracts tourists weary of the activity of the adjacent French Riviera as well as hikers, swimmers, and kayakers. 3. The Auvergne Volcanoes. The solidified magma from a string of extinct volcanoes in Auvergne formed the rounded hilltops known as puys. The Chaîne de Puys, the Monts d'Or, the Cézalier, and the Monts du Cantal are the big attraction of the 395,000-hectare regional nature park of the Auvergne Volcanoes. They provide a bizarre yet exceptional location for walks, bicycle tours, and hot air balloon rides. Lastly, don't miss the eerie Paven Crater Lake. 4. Bordeaux. For lovers of fine cuisine and wine, France's district is a must-see, but if that's not your thing, don't worry. Tea here is something for everyone in Bordeaux, with its historical landmarks, fine food, and numerous tiny markets. Place de la Bourse, the Water Mirror, the Grand Theatre, the Jardin Public, and the Tour Pays Berland are all worth visiting. You can also take in the city's breathtaking views by climbing to the top of the tower. Consider visiting some of the world-class wine-tasting locations in the Bordeaux region's vineyards. 5. Luberon. The Luberon is the place to go if you want to mix with the common folk of southern French society. It serves as a retreat for French society and for tourists from the United States and the Great Britain who travel there in the summer to explore the picturesque villages. You'll quickly understand why the Luberon is such a popular tourist destination with its beautiful woodlands, lavender farms, farmers' markets, and brightly painted homes. Pottery from a Pied le Vieux, which still has a feel of the Middle Ages, makes a wonderful souvenir. 6. Dordogne. You won't be able to see everything you want to unless you have weeks or months to dedicate to the picturesque Dordogne region of southern France. Starting with picture postcard villages and chateaux, such as the impressively preserved Château de Baynac, there is simply so much to see and do here. With the Dordogne River passing through it, the countryside is also quite stunning. The Dordogne is also home to some of France's finest prehistoric cave paintings. Animals dominate the murals at Lascaux. Sadly, they are no longer open to the public, but a reproduction is also fascinating. 7. Mont Saint-Michel. The rocky island of Mont Saint-Michel, off France's northwest coast in Normandy, rises up from the middle of extensive mud flats and some of the strongest tides in Europe. The Abbey of Mont Saint-Michel, the island's main feature, is one of the most well-known tourist destinations in France. It is a tidal island with ancient buildings that appear to be piled on top of one another. In 708 AD, after the Bishop of Avranches purportedly received a visit from the Archangel Michael, the devout monks constructed the magnificent abbey. 8. Strasbourg. Strasbourg is the location where France and Germany harmoniously merge. Strasbourg, the capital of the Alsace region, is located directly on the border between the two nations. The European Parliament and many other significant European organizations, like the Council of Europe and the European Court of Human Rights, have their headquarters in Strasbourg. It is essential to visit the city's historical district, Grande Isle. The center's various museums and eye-catching landmarks, such the gorgeous Gothic church, which has pink sandstone, elaborate carvings, and a 300-year-old operating astronomical clock, can be found here among a mixture of French and German architecture with signs in both languages. La Petite France, one of Strasbourg's most charming districts, is another popular destination for tourists. The cobblestone walkways, quaint cafes, and half-timbered townhomes decorated with window boxes of vibrant flowers define this riverfront neighborhood. 9. Lyon. Lyon, the capital of the Rhône department in the Rhône-Alpes region, is situated in east-central France. With a rich history, Lyon is currently the third-largest city in France and is renowned for its ancient buildings, delectable cuisine, and thriving arts and culture. Lyon is divided into 9 arrondissements and a number of neighborhoods. There are interesting treasures to be found in every neighborhood. For instance, Croix-Rousse is well renowned for its thousands of secret passageways known as traboules, whereas Presqu'Isle is noted for its restaurants, pubs, and clubs. Roman ruins and Gothic churches may be found in Fourvière, while the affluent neighborhood of Bordeaux is home to the stunning Tête d'Or Park. The old district of Lyon is known for its winding, cobblestone lanes, Renaissance-style buildings, and famous sites like the astronomical clock-adorned Saint-Jean Cathedral. Within this neighborhood, there are numerous cafes and tourist shops. 10. Marseille. Marseille, the second-largest city in France and one of the oldest towns in Europe, is a significant Mediterranean seaport off the southeast coast of France. Marseille is a thriving city with various institutions and companies. It also boasts a beautiful climate, Roman remains, medieval architecture, and prestigious cultural sites. Vieux-Port, Marseille's old port, is where everything happens. This busy harbor is dominated by 2 medieval forts and is surrounded with riverfront cafes, boutiques, and bars. Visitors can witness luxury yachts, ferry boats, and fishermen auctioning off their catch at the daily fish market at the Quai de Belgies, which is located at the end of the port. The Calanques, a group of tiny inlets with breathtakingly blue water and towering limestone cliffs, are one of Marseille's outstanding natural attractions. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and share.